I know Travis Scott. You know what I know, Owen? Oh, hey, Owen. How you doing?
What do you know? What do you know, Noah?
It is Thursday morning lineup here at WNUW. Owen's back. He finally woke up this morning. We're here to talk about, usually
right.
we would say football and only football, but this time we're going to switch it up a little bit because the NBA trade deadline is almost over. It goes away, 3 o'clock today? Is it 3 p.m.?
Yeah, we're approaching the very end of the NBA trade deadline, and when that happens, there are a lot of moves that happen all at once, so it low-key diverts the focus. Oh, there goes the windscreen. It low-key diverts the focus away from big events like the Super Bowl. Look, and then the cord is on there, and it doesn't hold. So if I let go,
Man,
it just goes out of there.
So that's gonna be a problem. We'll make it work though. But we'll get back to the NBA in a little bit. But first, we got to talk about the Super Bowl because the Super Bowl is this Sunday. I know I brought it up a little bit last week, but it was more of a preview. So me and Owen are going to get in a little bit more of in-depth of – you found it?
Yeah.
We're going to get a little more in-depth of the Super Bowl, what to expect, our predictions, keys for both teams to win and lose. So let's get started, Owen. Seattle versus New England.
Most definitely the keys for either team. This is a very, very interesting matchup. Man, I'm going to lose my mind fighting this mic over here. It is a very, very interesting matchup indeed. There are two things that stick out for me. Forgot this isn't touchscreen. We're going lefty mode over here. There are two things that stick out for me when I look at this Seattle team. One is the defense, right?
Yep.
The Patriots both teams are young. Two young teams with not a whole lot of playoff experience on them. Coaches as well. You know, Vrabel was a player and has playoff experience, but as a coach, first time doing it.
Mike McDonald is, 38?
Mike McDonald's very young. That's right, 38 years old. And when you have a young team, things get out of hand and they can snowball. If you haven't been there before, if you haven't done it, and you don't have leadership or you don't have experience, then it's very, very difficult. The Seattle defense is stacked. So if Drake May starts out uncomfortable and throws a pick early, or if somebody on the Patriots O-line, say Will Campbell, who's been struggling recently, lets up a sack early, lets somebody from Seattle get into his head, then that's going to be really, really bad. I think the Seattle defense is going to be huge for them.
I could argue that Seattle's defense is better than Denver's.
Yeah, Seattle's defense is the best. They're the best. I mean, there's a reason why they got here. I mean, if Denver had the best defense, they would have got a stop on Mr. Bay, and he wouldn't have ran in that touchdown in the last game. But
Drake May got bailed out by the snow, I think.
Look, that's another thing. That brings me to my second point. It's going to be the nicest weather that either of this team has had in months.
Santa Clara, right?
Santa Clara is a beautiful place, and it's going to be sunny. It's going to be probably like 60 or 70, something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe a little more even. But
that's pretty nice.
There's that's pretty nice.
That's pretty nice.
I like that weather. 6 or 7. Oh yes.
Just wasn't even.
That's not what you're referencing?
I was just saying the actual weather. I've grown older than that, Owen. Come on.
You've grown older than that?
Yeah. I've grown past that.
A month ago?
Yeah,
You've
a
grown
month
older
ago.
than that? Looking at the analyst picks, they're all going against what I'm going for. I'm very vocal about giving the Patriots another Super Bowl. I think they've done enough. The Seahawks are the selection, though. Pretty much every single analyst is going with the selection. CBS,
I think they're favored by more
Fox
than
Sports. Yeah, they're really rocking with them. So
Are they favored by a touchdown or more?
No, absolutely not. That would be out of this world. They are at -4.5.
Oh, okay.
And the money line's at -240 right now for all those people out there that love a good gamble. And I'm not. What's that thing by LeBron? I'm not one of them.
Yeah.
The Cowboys fans. A lot of Cowboys fans out there, right?
You're staring at one right now.
I'm definitely not one of them. But the NFL will be on NBC, Peacock, and NFL Plus this year. So I've never thought I'd say this, but I'm going to be watching the NFL on a streaming service.
Really?
Rooting for the Patriots. It's going to be very weird.
I mean, like we said, that didn't take long for the Patriots.
CIA has won. Yeah, basically. It's like that's what that means. My Super Bowl watching experience has
Yeah.
changed. It's all good though, man.
And we get to listen to Bad Bunny on
I'm a good consumer.
in the halftime show.
Yeah, I'm gonna consume those commercials. Yeah, remember Danica said that her favorite part is
the commercials.
the commercials, which is that's good news for Danica because there's gonna be a lot of them.
I think they're like they're doing trailers for like 7 really big movies during the Super Bowl, but I can't remember all of them off the top of my head. But yeah, it should be. I mean, I always look forward to the commercials. I feel like they get less funny as the years progress, but maybe it'll be different this time. I don't know. 2026 feels different. It does feel different. The NFL season's been different. I mean, not for Patriots fans, but in general, it's been kind of crazy. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited to watch Super Bowl, but I do have Seattle. Obviously, I'm gonna go with the public. I don't see how. Oh, did you figure it out? There we go.
You're gonna go with
We're gonna go
with Vegas.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Vegas.
Hello.
Hello,
Getting a glance into the magic of what happens.
Sean. You're on YouTube. Sean, who's your pick for the Super Bowl? Who you got?
The Avengers commercials.
The Avengers commercial.
There you go.
Is that it? Is that the one?
Are we? Yeah.
Oh my!
Oh, the spike. My fault. Sorry, everybody.
Step back from the mic when you yell.
I'm not even
Sweet
that.
Lord.
I'm not even that far.
All right, thank you, Sean, for fixing that. Very
Thank you,
good.
Sean.
Yes. Noah celebrated
Yay.
by blowing my ear.
Everybody's speakers just died right there.
All
But
right.
it's okay.
Noah has
Yeah.
got the Seahawks. I've got the Patriots. We're gonna move on to our score predictions. You know, obviously. Oh no, you should give me one of your keys. What's your keys? I'm talking about the youth. I'm talking about the
I think
defense.
for me, I think we already talked about this a little bit. I think the run game.
Oh
is
yeah,
it's
man.
gonna be a big kicker.
Ramondre Stevenson first touchdown.
Ramondre Stevenson's gonna get more carries than Henderson, and it's gonna be very annoying.
Henderson might not get 2
I don't understand why.
never know.
He's so much. I think
because
he's
he's not in the game plan. They've been winning.
I know, but I still
don't-
think he's a better running back than Stevenson. And I don't think it's close.
Maybe. He's
But,
younger. He's younger though.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I think Seattle's defense will give Drake May a lot of problems, but I think it's gonna come down to what's been the problem. I mean, not the problem. What's been the solution for Seattle this season? Can Sam Darnold force feed JSN 15 targets a game? If he can give JSN the ball, they're gonna win. Because you only see Sam Darnold with like 25 completions a game or 25 passing attempts almost a game. So if he can just play competent football like he has been all year, give JSN his touches, there should be no issues because the defense is going to do their job.
K9 has also been really good recently. He's been
With
heating up.
Charbonnet being out, oh yeah,
So with a lot of the focus being on JSN and guys getting taken downfield, the play action for JSN is just money. I mean, they run that all the time.
Yeah.
But you know, K9 being good recently is definitely helped them out as well. He's been picking it up. Now is the best time to get hot, really.
I mean he's on contract,
Playoffs.
right? He's a free agent.
This is the last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he will be a New York Jet next year. No, I'm just kidding.
That would be so brutal.
That's so funny. Though.
That would be so brutal for K9.
What they just do? They just did something, didn't they? Frank Reich.
I have no idea.
Frank Reich, Super Bowl winner with the Eagles.
Just had to plug your Eagles Super Bowl. Right?
Jeff Stoutland. Well, yeah, because it connected to Frank Reich, which connected to our conversation. The Eagles just got rid of their O-line guy, Stoutland, that was supposed to be the run coordinator. So.
Yeah. Are you happy with your offensive coordinator signing? Now that we're talking
I
about
I don't know. I'm happy that we did a signing. It took forever.
I'm happy with our defensive coordinator signing.
Yeah, it took forever, which means that they couldn't decide. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This guy wasn't choice number 1, so whatever.
Oh well.
We'll see.
Was that like Jalen? Was it Hurts is like what 8th different offense coordinator?
I think 5th or 6th in
Okay.
5 years,
Yeah, that's
and he's been to
yeah.
Two
He's
Super-
still been
three-
successful.
2 Super Bowls.
What do you think y'all are gonna do with AJ?
Ha.
What are you guys gonna do about AJ?
Oh
I'm
my
sure you have a 10-minute rant about this.
Dress him up in a bunny costume. No, I'm just kidding. No. I feel like I gotta sneeze. It's like creep.
Bless you. Dang. All right. I don't know. I think that drama is holding you guys back.
Perfect. Feel better already. Yeah, the AJ drama is kind of annoying, but it's like anything else. it all passes. It all passes. The AJ stuff is always like touch and go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He says something to get a reaction, and then he stops it. He gets back to, he's on his worst behavior, and then he goes back to obeying orders and catching the ball and doing his thing. But what we hadn't seen was crumbling under the pressure. That was what we hadn't seen. We've seen all the antics and oh, what's gonna happen, and I'm Batman and all that crap, and it's like he can produce on the field. We don't care about the antics. We don't care about the Joker edits. But I mean, when he's dropping the ball in the playoffs, it's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was bad.
So,
there were
I really
a lot
don't
of crucial drops in that game.
This too shall pass. We'll forget about the difficulties with wide receiver 1 this season. But man, everybody loves Devontae Smith. Long as we have him, we're good.
Eagles fans love Smitty, don't they?
Yeah, they do. They do. I'm trying to think of who your Smitty would be on the Cowboys, but like, bro, just like an undersized guy. No, Dak's like a leader and stuff.
Yeah, I guess.
It's like big. Big name. Smitty's like
maybe Overshown.
Overlooked. Smitty's overlooked by the league, and he's small. He gets picked on. He's like little bro. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know if you have anybody like that. He's one of a kind. And he's from Louisiana or Alabama. I know he has a thick Southern accent.
Bama? I want to say Bama.
I'm not sure.
Could be very wrong.
Yeah. He was unbelievable in college. He's got some unbelievable accolades. Devontae Smith does.
He's good.
Yeah.
He screwed me in fantasy, but he's good.
So does this guy Jackson Smith in Jigma. He also has some pretty unbelievable accolades in college. I won't lie. He's
doing just as good in the NFL.
He's an OSU product, which makes sense. Do you like him to get a touchdown in this game? Do you like him to score?
I mean, I feel like he's going to. I don't see why he wouldn't score. Like I said, Sam Darnold's going to do everything in his power to give him the football. So, I mean, it may not be in the red zone, but I'm sure he'll break one. Could be first drive. You never know. I don't know. I feel like Seattle's going to, I feel like Seattle's going to go into this game and just start off and just slap the Patriots in the face, and then it depends on how they react will depend on how that game goes. Because I feel like it'll be close. I know we were talking about score predictions earlier. We never really got to them. We went on a little tangent there. I think it's probably going to be like 27-21 Seahawks. But like I said, it's going to be close, but it just depends on how the Patriots react to how physical the Seahawks are about to be and how aggressive they're going to be on offense. Because they're gonna go right after the Patriots like instantly.
I was thinking, with it being 45.5 on the over under, I was thinking for sure it's going under. But man, everywhere I see on here online, it's saying to take the under. It's telling everybody to take the under.
So it's going to be the over.
I don't know. My original prediction was 24-21. I feel like it could be even less than that, like 24-17, something like that.
Yeah.
But I'll lock in 24-17. I'm not even touching any of this over-under stuff. But they like JSN to get in. They like Ramondre to get in.
Really?
They like Rashid Shaheed receiving yards, which I actually do like.
Yeah.
They got 22.5 right now. Come on,
That's
bro.
it?
That's one completion.
Yeah.
That's one completion.
That's one deep ball for.
I don't know though. No. They're saying he's only going to get one target maybe. So
they think that one target's going to be like 25-yard reception.
they like Kenneth Walker over 73.5 yards.
I see that. I think the run game's going to be huge for both teams. But we'll
Oh
see.
yeah. That's going to be a big key. They're going to need to establish it. They're going to need to give it to their guys that know what to do with the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, Travion Henderson, we talked about him. He just doesn't have. Ramondre Stevenson has many fumbles under his belt.
Oh yeah.
I
would expect one on.
You reach a
Sunday.
certain level of confidence. You start running like an idiot when you have all those fumbles because you don't care. Look at Kyron Williams.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he don't care. His mindset is there. He's ready. He's gonna face anything.
Look at Ferguson every time he caught a pass.
What's wrong? Does he drop the ball or not?
He had fumbles, a lot of fumbles this year, and because he would try and fight for that extra yard or two, and he would like reach out or like he would just like lose the tuck and then it would just get punched right out. But Pro Bowler, I'm just kidding. Alternate Pro Bowler. You know, Hurts and Dak were they were tearing it up in the flag football game.
There were a couple guys that were surprise Pro Bowlers. A lot of people were surprised with Hurts, but it's like, listen, man, you're not allowed to make fun of Hurts when
Shador and Joe Flacco are Pro Bowl.
Joe Flacco got into the Super Bowl for getting traded from the Browns to the Bengals just to beat the Steelers. Just to beat the Steelers.
Dude, I don't know what's going on in the Pro Bowl, man. It's such a joke. Like, no one takes it serious. Nobody even wants to be in it. Like, they either have to scrap it completely or figure something out and fix it.
It's like playoff weekend. Nobody, you said it.
And it's on a
Nobody
Tuesday.
wants to be there.
You're doing a random Tuesday.
Yeah, usually the only thing that they do with that is CFB. CFB will put like I'm on a Monday. You know what I mean? Usually, but the Pro Bowl on a Tuesday. Yeah, I mean I'm not.
No one's gonna watch that.
I was doing work.
Like 8 p.m. on a Tuesday. No one's watching that. The NFC won again, by the way. So.
The NFC.
Yay.
The NFC's back, baby. It was always the AFC for a while there,
Yeah.
but the NFC's back.
But yeah, it's a joke. That's all we really need to say. Pro Bowl is a joke. How do you fix it? How do you fix a Pro Bowl like that?
You pay the players less, so you figure out who actually cares about the game.
Or so when do you make it tackle again or what? Because the O linemen are basically non-existent in the Pro Bowl except for the little mini games they do before.
Make a tackle. Try and get them to try harder. You need to get them to try harder.
Yeah.
That's what you need.
I remember watching Sean Taylor just destroy that punter in the Pro Bowl. Like that's what I'm looking for. Like I still want competitive football to happen because it should be. It's like the senior games. It should be the best players in football playing against each other in a high intensity, very competitive game. But that's never going to happen because season's over for everybody. They don't want to risk injury, which I get. But like, come on.
Yeah, the whole injury thing has crept its way into a lot of sports, but load management is numero uno.
Yeah.
We have not just in the NFL, the guys taking it easy, not wanting to participate in activities like the Pro Bowl or the even the combine. Guys don't even want to do the combine anymore.
No.
They think they might hurt their stock or hurt themselves.
Yeah.
With some of the drills, so putting the extra strain on your body in the off season. So, my whole thing is, it's only a matter of time before we have that in season, like we do in the NBA.
Like they just sit out games.
Yeah, guys just don't really care and they just sit out games. It's only a matter of time. I mean, it's a joke, really.
Flacco already said that the league was getting soft.
We watch for. Oh wow, I'm surprised.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like every single hit on a receiver is a downfield is a flag now.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I just seen a clip of Reggie Wayne in that same Super Bowl actually dropping the ball and shying away because he saw Sean Taylor coming. Reggie Wayne's a legend who could take a hit.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
Sean Taylor was something else, man.
He was no joke. He was no joke. Horrible what happened to him.
Yeah.
Horrible. If that bullet was like a quarter of an inch up, down, left, or right, it probably would have been okay because it wouldn't have clipped so much of the artery in his leg. But rest in peace, Sean Taylor, ST.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah, man, we were just talking about the Super Bowl just before, and I got the Patriots. Noah's got the Seahawks. I got a low-scoring game. Noah's got a little bit higher. We were talking about props. When they're running it through the simulations, they're saying that Ramondre Stevenson is scoring 53% of the time. So I like that, but I kind of also like the Rashid Shaheed, man. That's one catch he could get.
Yeah.
And the odds of him getting another catch go up if he gets one catch.
Yeah.
So
You think Cooper Kupp shines finally?
I don't know. Cooper Kupp was
He won a Triple Crown and Super Bowl MVP last time he was in
favored
it.
to do a lot in the last game.
Well, the last time he was in a Super Bowl, he won the MVP.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I mean, if I was a betting man for this one, I'd steer clear of Senior Cup. I would definitely steer clear of Senior Cup. He's old. He's troubles with getting separation. Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze again.
But he's a slot guy. He doesn't really necessarily need it. He just needs to get away from the linebacker or whatever nickel corner is covering him. So, I mean, he's always been a slot guy. He's never been he doesn't really need to worry about separation as much anymore.
No, I know, but I was just saying, everybody's like, what happened to the fall off? Well, why is he, you know what I mean? Why is he not as good as he was? He's a Triple Crown guy. I'm just telling you, we're receivers, man. You get old quick, couple injuries to those knees. And you don't separate from the DB as well anymore. Finding spots in the zone is a little more difficult because you can't cut and stop as easy.
Yeah.
It'll affect him minimally, though. He'll get a couple catches for sure.
Yeah. Should we give the listeners a little ear break?
Yeah, man. Why don't we take it to a short break here on 98.5 WNUW? Pack up your bags. KT Melodies here on 98.5 WNUW. We have it all, baby. That's right. That's
You really seem to like that song.
That's a tremendous artist right there. Got to check him out. From the UK. Used to be taken to public transportation, pouring up 2 liters, as he says in a couple of his songs. And now he is famous. So that's the beauty of digital music, though. Anybody can make it.
Yeah.
Anybody can make it.
Anybody.
There's a lot going on today because it is February. Let me double check. Yes, sir. February 5th is the trade deadline.
Yep.
It's the trade deadline. NBA, we're talking about now. We've moved on
Yes.
from football. Now, Anthony Davis from your Mavericks. We just want to talk about that one real quick. It went down yesterday, and
last night.
there were a lot of players involved, and you're a Dallas
Yep.
fan. So, the Sixers had done a couple things, but this is huge right here. I'm going to tell the people who got traded, and then you can give us your reaction. So it looks like the Dallas Mavericks are trading away Anthony Davis, along with Jaden Hardy, D'Angelo Russell, and Dante Exum. Best player out of those 3 would probably be Dante Exum. And they
okay.
are...
Jaden Hardy. I really like him. He's shifty. But anyways.
Dante Exum's a dog. And they will be going to the Washington Wizards. In return, the Dallas Mavericks will be receiving Chris Middleton, A.J. Johnson, Malachi Branham, dog, and Marvin Bagley, bust.
I don't know.
Those 4 players will be accompanied by not 1, not 2, but 5 picks. That's right. 2 first-round picks and 3 second-round picks. The second-round picks are coming consecutive years. The first-round picks will be 2026 and 2030. Noah, what's going on?
Well, I think it's hilarious that all these trades happened after we finished our Game Time episode.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, right.
but to be fair, I'm a little I'm a little I just very upset because that Luka trade was basically for nothing now. Obviously, a year ago, the Mavericks did trade away Luka
Bro, what are you
for
talking
Anthony
about?
Davis.
You got
I know.
Cooper Flag.
Well, yeah, we got Flag and we got
Yeah.
Max Christie. So like there
You
is
don't
some
get-
value there.
You
but,
don't
like,
get Flag unless you trade away Luka.
I know, but there's
You sacrificed him to ball.
yeah, but I saw this fact on Instagram. Luka Doncic currently is averaging more points than
Yeah.
Anthony Davis has played games.
We know.
For the
we know.
Mavs.
Yeah, that's
Cooper Flag, Anthony Davis, and Kyrie Irving had not played a single game together on the court. Kyrie Irving and Anthony Davis have played only 1 game together, and now he's gone, which is fine. I'm honestly not mad he's gone. He was a liability. We were giving a bunch of money just for him to sit the bench and get hurt.
Dude, he's
So in the end,
made of glass.
I think we could have gotten a little more value back because I know Chris Middleton's out of his prime. Marvin Bagley is inconsistent. I know he's averaging like 10, 2, and 2 or something. I looked it up earlier. And then the other 2 are young talent. Well, young supposed talent. The first rounder next year is from OKC. I don't remember exactly what pick that's projected to be at the top of my head.
Bro, last.
Yeah, it's going to be a late first rounder. And then I know that the
Golden State 2030.
yeah, that's that has a protection on it. So
Yeah, so that kid's a in 8th grade right now.
yeah, but it's like a 20 round protection.
Top 20 protected.
Yeah, so that means if it's a top 20 pick, we don't get it, right? I don't know how that works.
Yeah, if it's top 20,
We don't get it.
top 20 protected. I thought it.
I don't know how the logistics of it work, but I mean, I think we got more picks and players for
Does that
AD
mean-
than we did for Luka.
Does that mean if they finish outside the top 20, if they
Finish inside the top 20, I thought they get to keep their pick, right? Or is it?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, if they finish outside the top 20,
It's
then
ours.
The pick gets.
It's our pick, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are unsure of the wording here.
But
man.
you can look it up while I
Philly Tim
Well, I
would,
rant.
Philly Tim would know. Philly Tim, I think you're right. I think
Yeah.
you're right. But
But-
the analysts are giving the Mavericks a B on that trade. A grade. Of
I
a
think
B.
they just assume that Bagley's going to work out.
Wizards got a C. Any team that receives Anthony Davis in a trade should immediately get the D. Like grade.
To be fair, like
grade.
I mean, Trae Young now they have what, Trae Young and AD next year.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I mean, they're building a good squad over there. It's just they have to wait a year, which
Yeah.
is, I mean, they're already tanking as it is. So they're playing to win next year, which could happen. Trae Young and AD could be a good, interesting duo. But we thought that Kyrie and AD would be an interesting duo. We know how that ended up. But I don't know. I'm not mad with the trade. I wish we didn't get rid of Jaden Hardy because he's a smaller, very, very shifty guard. I know he didn't get many minutes, but he got good minutes off the bench, like 10 to 15. And he would usually, I think he was averaging a little under 10 points a game. But he's so quick. I don't know. He reminds me of like it's almost like Kyrie. No, I wouldn't say Kyrie in his prime, but like the shiftiness of Kyrie in his prime. And then, well, we got Nembhard.
He's jumpy.
Yeah.
He's jumpy. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you can compare any walking, living human to
Kyrie.
Irving.
But like he's got tangibles of his. I don't know. We'll see. I'm curious to see how Middleton works out. We still don't really have a center. There was rumors that the Mavericks were going to trade Daniel Gafford, and if they did that, I would have lost it.
Daniel Gafford is a G. If you trade Daniel Gafford, that's it. Season over. Season's already over. But
I think there was rumors that he was going to go to Golden State, but Golden State got somebody else, didn't they?
who'd they get?
Kristaps.
Or
Tingus Pingus. They got Tingus Pingus. I don't remember the.
ew, he whispered it in my ear, so like, ugh. What's that
They
called
got
again?
Tingus Pingus.
Sensually, yeah. It's that clip of Jurgen Klopp talking to the reporter.
Really?
There's a guy that's asking Jurgen Klopp, the soccer manager, a question, and Jurgen Klopp's like, "Your voice is erotic." It's just like, yo, what is this guy talking about right now? The guy had a deep voice, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Why don't you read the trade details? If you found them.
Why don't I? Well, because I'd rather talk about that guy's erotic voice. That's why. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So it doesn't look like Tingus Pingus is the only guy on the move here. Tracy Jackson Davis has gone to the Toronto Raptors. His tenure with the Warriors is over. So too is Buddy Hield. And Jonathan Kuminga. Wow, I'm so surprised. They were waiting to get JK out of there. JK was stuck in purgatory for like a year. They don't play JK. JK has a bad relationship with Steve Kerr.
Yeah.
His agent is close with somebody that knows Kenny Beecham and those guys. The not through the wire. What are they called now? Numbers on the board. Those guys. And so I've heard a lot about JK. He was the guy in my graduating class. He was number one.
Oh, wow.
And then he went G League instead of going to the NCAA. So I knew this guy was a freak show, like ready for the NBA back then.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens with Jonathan Kuminga. But man, shout out to the Warriors, man. They're making moves. They're not the only ones though.
We thought they were going to land Giannis, but
Yeah, it's not
not quite Giannis, but
probably not going to happen now.
you don't
probably
think
not.
Giannis is going to go anywhere now?
Well, that could still happen actually. I don't know. Well, Giannis is going somewhere. He has to.
We got 5 hours to figure it out, so.
Yeah, the Chicago Bulls are picking up Gershon Yabusele, big body Frenchman. That's right. He's large. He was on the Sixers. Worked really, really hard. Diving for loose balls, taking charges, shuffling his feet. So we traded him, right? Because when you work hard and play better than your contract, things don't really work out for you in Philly. We have to send you somewhere else because of our market. We're not allowed to do that. We have to get guys that we can control and suck the life out of. The New York Knicks, in return, will be getting Dalen Terry. Not the best return for the Knicks, but they're probably happy to build there.
Yeah.
Magic are trading Tyus Jones to the Hornets.
Ooh.
So the Magic are getting rid of Tyus Jones, young guard, not young. That shows how old I am, man. I still remember him at Duke. He is going along with a 2027 second-round pick and a 2028 second-round pick. In return, the Magic are getting cash consideration. Can you do that in other sports? Just get straight up
MLB.
cash.
In the MLB, I think you can, right?
Straight up cash consideration.
What does that even fall under? Like, I always get really like confused. Like, what are cash considerations? Like Like, I don't
A
understand.
lot of money.
I guess, but
Jock Landale on the move twice here. So right after he got traded once, he's getting traded again. This is very interesting. There's news here on this article that I was not expecting. So it looks like, along with the Sixers trading McCain.
I was wondering when you were gonna get to that.
Yeah, now nail polish is
For what? 5
gone.
picks? 5 picks?
Unfortunately, man, he was a dog.
Is it 5 picks?
3. No, 4.
4
picks.
Okay.
Yeah, he was a dog.
Yeah, to
It's
the Thunder
unfortunate.
too. They couldn't get any better.
His points per minute were off the chart. Nobody was scoring like him in the time that he was given. But guy can't stay healthy. They don't want him. They rather have the picks. So we're gonna get
Yeah, but
picks
the Thunder,
from
man.
other teams. Yeah, the Thunder are an empire. We won't even worry about that. The Thunder got Plumlee in this trade with the Hornets and the Bulls. It's a 3-team deal where they're swapping guards. The Bulls are getting Colin Sexton and Ousmane Dieng, which along with 3 picks, which is fun. This is a great move for the Bulls.
Yeah.
The Hornets are getting Mike Conley and Kobe White.
It's not bad.
They're not too concerned with what's it called? Shoring up the front court, apparently.
Yeah.
They're still working on the backcourt. Mike Conley bring a veteran presence to those guys that have been playing unbelievable recently.
Yeah.
The Hornets have been. Woo! Hornets have been must-see TV. What's the thing that guy says? Hum diddly dee! Right?
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I love that guy. He
that
needs to
guy's
be.
awesome.
He needs a raise.
Yeah. He's great. The Toronto Raptors are getting Chris Paul.
They told Chris Paul not even to really show up because they might trade him in.
Yeah.
Again.
He wanted the farewell tour and they told him not to show
And
up.
they told him to leave the country.
Raptors are getting Paul. Clippers are getting draft rights to Vanya Marinovic. And the Brooklyn Nets are getting O'Shea Abaji. There was another move with the Clippers. It was Mr. Harden. It was around here somewhere. James Harden's going to the Cleveland Cavaliers. And
For
Darius Garland is making his way out to L.A. Lonzo Ball is no longer with the Cleveland Cavaliers as they pick up 2 second-round picks and a move that sends Jock Landale to the Atlanta Hawks. A lot of movement around the league. Anthony Simons had a fun stint with the Celtics, helped them get a top 4 seed, and then they sent him to Chicago. Return for Nikola Vucevic. Wow.
Oh.
That's a good move.
Yeah. I like that trade.
God, man, my back is killing me. Woo! And then in that move with the Bulls, before the Mike Conley move to the Hornets, he had been involved in a trade with Jaden Ivey going to the Bulls. So the Bulls are extremely active here at this trade deadline.
It's not surprising, though.
I thought a while ago the Pistons were going to do something with picking up Giannis, but instead
They still might.
they've gone for – no, they can't. They've gone for Saric, and they've gone for Kevin Huerter, and they also have a first-round pick swap with Minnesota, so they're hoping that the Timberwolves are going to keep losing.
Yeah.
So that would be good for them. And it's the Grizzlies making a move. This is the Jock Landale thing I was talking about the other day. The Grizzlies draft Walter Clayton, and then they send Walter Clayton, Slow-Mo, Kyle Anderson, Taylor Hendricks, George Niang, and 3 picks to the Jazz in return for Jaren Jackson Jr., who's a beast. He's going to be so good for them. John Conchar is also really good, and then Jock Landale and Vince Williams up and comers. We go back to Vit Krejci getting picked up by the Portland Trailblazers, so very awesome for our overseas European and also anybody who's kind of near that Eastern European, close to Russia area. Vit Krejci is now with the Portland Trailblazers, so cool for them. Also, DeAndre Hunter makes his way from the Cleveland Cavaliers to the Sacramento Kings in a deal that sends Dennis Schroeder and Keon Ellis.
So much movement.
Yeah, that's a lot of movement.
At least get a little shaken up now.
We talked about Trae Young already, thankfully, but I mean, out of all those, the stuff that sticks out to me, honestly, the stuff that I think on this ESPN trade tracker page that will have the biggest implications, I think that Vooch trade is massive. Anthony Simons is no longer doing some scoring for the Celtics. They think they can get it somewhere else. They are going for Nikola Vucevic, and they're also getting a second-round pick from the Bulls. So I think that this is just a giant play here made by the Celtics. As much as I hate the Celtics, that's
super smart for them.
That's huge for them, and obviously for me, the Sixers. But I don't know. My friend is giving it an F. He thinks it's a terrible trade. I'm giving it a 4 out of 10, so like a D+.
For which trade?
Or a C-. The Sixers. So
the McCain thing?
Yeah, so we'll see.
I don't know why
with that. But.
I don't know why you shopped him. He was what? He was a upcoming rookie of the year before the injury. So I don't know.
A lot of people are saying that we sold him when his stock was too low because he's injured.
Yeah. But you still got 4 picks out of it.
I know. I think he's just gonna get hurt again. That's what I think.
So you think it's worth it? Because what are the chances you find it?
I want Morey to use those picks to do something today.
Yeah. To be fair, I feel like this upcoming draft class isn't like it seems pretty decent. I mean, I feel like
it's top heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like earlier picks will be the real killers here. But I don't know. I think it's just a lot. Everything's being shooken up right now, so I'm interested to see. I mean, it doesn't really matter though. The Thunder are gonna do Thunder things. Same with the Spurs. I think the Spurs they played the Thunder last night. I wonder if I don't know who won that.
Dude, the Spurs were surprising a lot of people early on with their success, but
they stayed healthy.
I respect everything that the Spurs have done. They've built a monster down there. That franchise is gonna experience a lot of success in coming years.
The Spurs beat the Thunder yet again.
Again?
Yeah. They've had their number this year.
They definitely have their number. Yeah, but don't the Hornets have the Spurs number? Didn't they beat them twice or 3 times?
Probably.
The Hornets are
the Hornets are just entertaining
Miles
to watch.
Bridges shouldn't be allowed to play basketball or any sport. He should be in jail. But they have other problems outside of that to deal with.
Yeah. You know what's really annoying? The fact that I saw this stat line. Cooper Flagg has scored 119 points in the last 3 games. Guess what our record is?
What's your record?
0-3.
In those 3. I thought you were saying across the whole season.
In those 3 in those 3 games we've.
Dude, I could have guessed that.
30 plus, and they had the 49 spot against the Hornets.
Listen to the statistic you just said. Your youngest player on the team in the league is scoring all your points.
Yeah, well, he's good.
Team's trash.
Well, Kyrie, I don't think Kyrie's coming back this year. I think they're giving him the full year off, and then he'll be back next year. So that kind of sucks. But
somebody said Kyrie is the first guy to be both Christian, Muslim, and anti-vax. I don't know. I said he's just. Somebody said he's not. He's just from Jersey. I was like, I don't even know what that means. Bro.
Cue Eric with this little Jersey thing.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. It kind of makes sense though. Jersey, it's just like a melting pot full of mixed people. Maybe that was the joke.
I thought that was Delaware.
What, Delaware?
Yeah.
Delaware ain't big enough to be a melting pot.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
It's tiny state, very small Delaware. Yeah. I mean, think about it. Jersey's big enough to have 2 New York teams in it.
Fair enough.
And the Devils.
Both the NFL teams there aren't very good though.
Oh no, I'm not saying they're good.
Yeah, just have them. Yeah. They're just there.
Is it 3? It's 3. Yeah.
Oh, they have 3. They do have 3 NFL teams, don't they?
Yeah. Well, no. We have 3 because I'm thinking sports stadiums from New York because we also have what's it called? Red Bulls MLS.
Right.
Yeah, Jersey's got a lot of cool stuff. Everybody loves to hate on Jersey, but it's definitely way better than Maryland. I'll tell you that.
All right, dude.
It definitely is. It definitely is. For sure.
You're
too close to DC.
Wow. I'm not even that close to DC. I'm like an hour out. I'm like an hour out.
That's too close. That's way too close.
Oh man. We'll give the listeners one last break before we wrap this show up. You're listening to Thursday morning lineup from 9:30 to 10:30 every Thursday. I kind of like it in the morning. It's kind of nice, Yeah,
I feel like I want a donut right now.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. Maybe we'll get donuts. Maybe we'll get donuts for each other next week. But you're listening to 98.5.
Yo, we're not doing that. By the way. We're not doing that.
Oh, come on.
Go ahead and.
You're listening to 98.5 WNUW.
Low down, little baby. I'm no baby. here on 98.5 WNUW. Ain't no babies on this station. We full grown over here. That's right. We are full grown. We are in the studio. We are not buying donuts for each other. I don't know what that crap was Noah was talking about. But we are happy to be talking about not just the NFL and the NBA, but we got the Olympics coming up. We got some local athletes. I know Isabel Levito is she's a Burlington County gal. She was originally born in Philly and then obviously moved over to South Jersey with the Rents. A lot of people's parents do that, but she will be our ice princess this year. Keep an eye on her. Nah, she's got some sizzle for sure. That's like that little, what's it called? The little, what's the word I'm looking for when somebody says something that's not necessarily, it's like the stereotype.
Yeah.
With like the female figure skater, like she's like that's that term, ice princess.
Mm-hmm.
Like in the interviews and stuff, she's whatever, like a little bit has the attitude, has the sizzle. But we are definitely rooting for her. Mount Laurel, New Jersey, holding it down. That's where I work. So she's gonna be awesome. And another figure skater that we have to look out for is Alyssa Liu. She does the thing where she puts the stripe in her hair. Mm-hmm. So she's got like blonde, brown, blonde, brown. So that's super cool.
That is cool.
I'll be keeping an eye on that. I love the individual figure skating. It's one of my favorite in the Winter Olympics.
Isn't it stuff going on right now?
Yeah, we got. USA is playing somebody in curling right now. It's the prelims. We got prelims for curling today. We had prelims for hockey last night. Yep. I think.
In the arena that hopefully was ready to go by then.
Yeah, and there's gonna be the ceremonies tomorrow. So you don't want to miss it.
No.
I'm glad it's on Peacock because that's the only streaming service I got. There's a deal, Peacock and Apple TV, so I got that. But I'm keeping an eye on those figure skating athletes. We're also looking at Andrew Hyo. He's in the speed skating, and he's from Bucks County, which would be like 30 northeast of us, but north. And I know a couple kids from Bucks. I think is it Bucks or Montco? Let me double check and see where this guy's from. But I know he's in the speed skating, and he's been to the Olympics before. This guy kicks butt.
I've always been more of a Summer Olympics guy just because of the sports. Like
me too.
Mainly But I know that are they allowing more? They're allowing more NHL players, right, to play for Olympics and hockey.
Warrington Township, Bucks County. Yeah, so that's big news right there. That is big news. The NHL is letting guys back in.
Yeah.
So Canada's just
gonna roll through
kick everybody's butt super hard. So that's cool.
Oh well. Cool. It's fine. The Winter Olympics are always fun to watch.
The one coach in the one interview a while back was he was saying was it Latvia or Laos? I don't remember. It was an L country, and not L as in bad. L as in it started.
It started with an L.
Started with L. And he's getting questions asked about Team Canada and if he's excited, if he has the team ready. He's like, we're going to lose. He's like, they are bigger, they are stronger. He's like, they are faster. It's like, all right. He's like, then, and the reporter's like,
what?
So there's no hope. You don't tell
no hope.
You don't tell your team that. He's like, there is no hope. We are being realistic. The team knows. It's like, we are going to try, but we'll lose big. And it's like, bro, this guy, man, take it easy.
What kind of coach?
Yeah, that's the reality.
You don't just say that though.
That's the reality.
You don't say that.
When your Team Canada hockey comes easy for you, they steamroll everybody. That's why I like the thing when we beat them in the juniors. Did we beat them in the juniors? I don't know if we did. I think we beat them in the juniors, but we lost to them in the Frozen Four thing. I think that's what it was. That's what it was. Yeah, there's blood from the Frozen Four. Yeah, because they weren't allowed to play for their teams for a while, and then eventually the NHL let them do it again, and so they were just like fighting in the first 5 minutes of the game. Yeah. Yeah.
Did they? Who won the? Remember what last year was it when they did the Four Nations in the All-Star weekend for hockey? For
That's
the
what
NHL?
I'm talking
Who
about.
won?
Yeah. Canada, I'm pretty sure. Just
okay.
Kicked butt. Yeah.
So probably history will repeat itself in the Olympics.
Yeah.
It usually does. Other than hockey, what's the sport that you like to watch the most?
In Winter Olympics?
Yeah.
I was gonna say outside of hockey, I like the solo figure skating. Outside of the solo figure skating, Winter Olympics. I'm pretty basic in that sense. I like those two, and I guess the freestyle snowboarding.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
I'm pretty basic. I'm not, you know what I mean? I like what everybody else likes with the Winter Olympics. The skeleton and the luge are crazy. If you do those, you're a psychopath.
I like watching the freestyle snowboarders. I also like the I can't remember the exact name of it, but it's like the skiing and then the long jump. Is it long jump? Where they go down that giant hill? Yeah, that. Yeah. I like watching those. It's cool.
That is awesome.
Those are cool.
Yeah. And their feet are like this.
Their feet are like this in the air.
Yeah.
They're just.
And they're about to land, and it's. Oh man.
I like those. That's really cool.
Those are good. So folks, that'll do it for us today. But please tune into the Olympics. We got people from the area.
USA.
It's not just Miss Levito. It's not just Andrew Hyo, but it's a couple different Philly area type thing athletes competing in the Olympics, and who doesn't love to cheer on USA, man?
USA. USA.
Yeah. So that'll do it
America.
for us here on 98.5 WNUW. So tune in to me on Friday at 3 p.m. And then also tune in to us next Thursday, same time.
Yeah.
9:30 in the morning. Wish me luck on my philosophy quiz.
Yeah. Good luck.
Thank you. All right, that'll do it. See you, folks.